Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kerry. I'm a mum of two and I'm a lover of all things makeup, hair care, skincare, fashion, lifestyle, all that good stuff. So I'm sure that you're aware by the title and the thumbnail, I have been to TK Maxx again. Just to make you aware, I don't go to TK Maxx and just spend loads and loads of money because I can't afford to. This is all bought in multiple trips. So I didn't just buy everything all at once. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so that you'll know when I've uploaded, and also just give this video a thumbs up so I know that you like this sort of video. And if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. It really does mean a lot to me. So in today's video, as you've already seen, I've been to TK Maxx again. So I've got loads and loads of goodies in here. So as usual, what we'll do is we'll go through the products, what I got, how much the RRP is, how much I paid for it, and then at the end we'll obviously go through and see how much I've saved and whether or not I got some good bargains. So let's just get into it. So first of all, I got this BH Cosmetics Afternoon Rendezvous 16 colour eyeshadow palette. So the outer packaging just looks like this. This was $7.99. There isn't an RRP on it, so I don't know how much it was. But inside the palette just looks like this. So we've got a mirror there, and then that's what the shades look like. I think I did maybe swatch some of these, so if there's any fingerprints in them, don't worry, they are mine. I do check everything at TK Maxx. Obviously I don't swatch, but I know that some people do. So we'll just go through and swatch a couple of shades. The only thing I don't really like about this palette is the pan sizes are pretty small in comparison to most of their stuff, but still pigmented, still there. So yeah, so that is the first thing that I bought. Second thing is, so I got this, I've never heard of this brand before, Evon, I'm not sure, and it's IGXO Cosmetics. Again, not a brand that I've ever heard of, but this was $3.99. There's no RRP on it, so I don't know how much it was. I just thought it was really cute, and I thought it looked quite luxe, if I'm honest. So it's a lip liner and I believe a liquid lipstick, and then you do get a mirror in there as well. Honestly, I will just throw this packaging away. I'm not going to keep it, but it'd be lovely to pass on as a gift to somebody. And it just looks a little bit more luxe than it is, I guess. So we get the lip liner. Is there a colour? Oh, so it's in the shade Icon. So we get the liquid lipstick, which just looks like that. So a nice pinky nude. It doesn't smell of anything, doesn't have a scent at all. And then you can sort of see the colour through there. And it just says Yvonne, just really nice sleek black packaging. And then the lip liner, so it's a retractable liner. The liner's not overly pigmented, it's very creamy though, and that's the liner there. So yeah, really happy with that, and for $3.99 you can't really complain, can you? Next thing that I bought was, so I got this Too Faced Pure Gold Ultra Fine Face and Body Glitter infused with real gold. Maybe I'll go weigh it in, it might be worth some money. So the RRP on this was £15, I paid $4.99, and the packaging just looks like this. Does it say anything? Real gold is infused in this ultra fine loose glitter for a buildable formula that can be used as a highlighter, eyeshadow, on lips, or anywhere else you want to create high impact sparkling gold finish. Personally, I'd use this on my eyes. I don't think I'd use it as a highlight or as a lipstick. But it just looks like this. So it just says Too Faced on that side and then Pure Gold on that side. So we've got a little safety cap. I'm not going to pour any out because it's just crazy, but if you can see, it just came out with the little dots and it's just there. But yeah, really happy with that. I do love a good loose shimmer pigment shadow, whatever you want to call it. Next thing that I got again from Too Faced, so this is one of the melted matte longwear lipsticks. It's in the shade Chihuahua. So this was £19, I paid $6.99 for this one. I do really like this formula. I've used it for years. and I really like them. So it's one of the squeezy tube ones, and smells really good. I did do the colour up, I did wear this one, and it just looks like that. So it's just a really nice mauve nude purpley shade, really pretty, really like that one. And then the next thing that I got, so I got this Elf Beauty Shield Antioxidant Enriched Skin Protection Smoothing Eye Serum. And it just says, the nourishing eye serum is formulated to help smooth and plump the eye area, leaving it feeling hydrated and protected with antioxidant infusion. Use the Lux Massaging Metal Tip Applicator to stimulate the under eye area and help the product absorb. This antioxidant serum helps to nourish the skin and makes the under eyes appear smooth and plump. So excited to try this, and this was originally £9. I paid £4.99. So the box just looks like that, really nice little holographic moment going on there. And then the actual eye serum just looks like this. So you get quite a lot of product in there to say it's an eye serum. I can see through it because of the studio light, and it's like there full, so you do get quite a lot in there. And then it's got the 3 little metal balls on. Oh, it feels nice. Doesn't have a scent. It does feel nice, but it feels really cooling. Might use that tonight. But yeah, that does feel really nice. So yeah, happy to have that. And I do love Elf as well. I love their skincare, I love their makeup. I think they're really affordable, but they just do it right. Next thing that I got, so this is from Catrice Cosmetics, and this is the Professional Makeup Techniques Face Palette. So it shows you on the back where you're supposed to place everything. And this was supposed to be £11, but I paid £7.99. So yes, so it shows you how to contour, drape, strobe, and individual perfection. So I think that that's quite cool. It's definitely something for a makeup artist, I would assume. And then inside, it just looks like this. So you've got matte shades on this side, and you've got cream shades on this side. So let me just swatch for you. So you've kind of got, I'm not going to swatch the creams, but you've got, if you can see, you've got your bronzer, your contour, your blush, and your highlight. So there's the shades just there. It's really pretty. This is definitely too dark as a highlight on me. This is quite a good contour shade. That's probably too dark as the bronzer on me, but the blush is really pretty. So yeah, really happy for that. And we get a mirror and we get a little brush as well. So yeah, cool. Like that. Next thing that I got from Elf, so this is the Need It Nude eyeshadow palette, and this was £4.99. I believe these are still available on Elf's website as well, and I'm not sure what the RRP is on them. I know that I picked one up in a sale ages ago and it was about £6, so saved £1. But yeah, so happy with that. So the palette just looks like that, nice and sleek, perfect for travel. And then inside, the shades just look like this. So just some really nice cool tones that have apparently just fallen out. Look. One sec. So they need gluing back in. But yeah, so it just looks like this. So I'll just do a couple of swatches. I don't know where I'm going to do them, but... So the two end shades... What am I doing? So the two end shades do kind of look very similar. And then you got this golden shade and this shade. This is one of the ones that fell out. So I need to glue them back in. But that's fine, I can do that. But yeah, this is the Need It Nude palette. Just very cool tone, nice palette. So the next thing that I got, this is by Becca. I know that Becca as a brand has gone, but I still got this anyway. So this is from the Chloe and Malika collection. I love Khloe Kardashian. She probably is my favourite Kardashian. She's the one that I can relate to the most. I'm not really a fan of Malika. Yeah. Anyway, so I picked this up. This is their letter highlighters, glow letters,
glow letters. I don't know if it comes in multiple shades, but I just got this one. It just says BFF glow letters. So the outer packaging just looks like that, so it's really, really pretty. And then inside, and I know that this is a novelty product, don't get me wrong, but then inside it just looks like that. I forgot to tell you the costing of that one. So that was £15 and I paid £7.99. So the inside of it just looks like this, so really cute and pretty. And then the actual highlight letter things just look like that. So they're just like little X's, O's and hearts. And you've got some bronzy tones, some golden tones and some champagne tones in there. So I think the idea is you mix them all together, and then you can sort of build your favourite highlight, perfect highlight. Honestly, how often will I use these? Probably never. But I thought, why not get it? Because it's really pretty and it was cheap. Next thing that we've got, so I got this Benefit 24-hour brow setter. It's a mini size, so it says £5.99 on it. It doesn't have an RRP. I know that these are around £15, I think, from Benefit, just because I've seen them on the counter. So inside the packaging, I'm sure you've seen it, but if you haven't, the outer packaging just looks like that, typical Benefit packaging. And then inside, the actual product just looks like this, so really cute. And then, yeah, so it's just a clear brow gel, smells fine. I don't know why it wouldn't smell fine. So it's just a clear brow gel. It's got a spoolie that's like sort of, if you can see, like flat. So yeah, really like that. Excited to try that. Yeah, really like that. I've never tried that one before. Next thing I got, so I got one of the Face Studio Chrome Extremes by Maybelline. I already have one of these, but I bought it in the shade Rose Gold. And honestly, I think it's just too dark for me. So this is in the shade Sandstone Shimmer. I had every intention of grabbing this from like Superdrug or Boots, just never did, honestly. I've got so many highlighters that it wasn't something I was desperate to have. But when I saw it in TK Maxx, I thought, well, I might as well pick it up. Honestly, this shade might even still be too dark for me, but so this was £8.99 and I paid £2.99 for it. So it just looks like that. Everybody has raved on about this highlight and how good it is and blah blah blah. So I had to have it, and when I went, they only had like an icy, like almost white shade. They had the rose gold shade that I had, and they had like a bronzy shade, which I knew the only one I was going to be able to use would be the rose gold one. So I bought it, but it's too dark for me. So this one just looks like that. Definitely looks like it's going to be a better match for my skin tone, and it's just such a blinding highlight. And Sate's Drugstore, it reminds me a lot of the Ofra highlights. The formula, the colour, the texture, all of it reminds me a lot of Ofra, and you all know Ofra is one of my favourites. Apologise for the squeaky chair, by the way. Next up, I got this Essence Crystal Power eyeshadow palette. I've never seen this in the UK. I know that they sell Essence in Wilkinson's, but I've personally never seen this particular product in the UK. So this says it was £5, our price is £3.49. It is possible that obviously it's just not available in my store where I go. So the outside of it just looks like this. And it just says, unleash the energy you were born with and create good vibes. 9 crystal inspired eyeshadow shades in silky matte and brilliantly bright effects help you achieve every mystical eye look your heart desires. So we've got a mirror, which is nice, and then the shades just look like that. Some really nice green tones there, some nice earthy tones. It's coming up a lot darker on camera than it actually is in person, but let me just do a couple of swatches. And as a general rule, I do like Essence shades. I like their formula, I think it's great. My only gripe with this palette, and it's only something that I'm noticing now, is there's only one matte shade, which is in the centre. All the rest of them are shimmers, so you wouldn't realistically be able to make many looks out of this palette. I've just gone over that highlighter, so let me just do that one again. So yeah, I swatched the matte shade and then 3 of the shimmers. Ignore that one because I went over the highlight. But yeah, really pretty tones, really nice creamy formula. My only gripe, like I said, is that there's only one matte shade in here, and it's not even really a transitional shade either. It is quite dark, so you would have to reach for another palette in order to use that. But I do really like it, and it was £5. I paid £3.49. Next thing that we got, so I got this because I watched Tatty, Glam Life Guru, on YouTube, and she had this palette and she broke it, and she was saying like how devastated she was because this was one of the best formulas that she'd ever tried. And then when I saw it in TK Maxx, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have that. Tatty likes it, so I need to have it. So this just says it was £5.99. I don't know what the RRP was because it doesn't say, but this is the BH Cosmetics Glam Reflection Rosé, and it's a 15 colour shadow palette. So the outer packaging just looks like that. Inside it just looks like that, so it's really pretty. And then the actual shades inside just look like that, and we do get a really nice big mirror. I don't actually think it was this palette that she was talking about, you know, thinking about it, because the one that I'm thinking of had a highlighter in it. So this is an interesting palette because it's only actually got, what happened to my voice then? It only actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmer shades in it. Everything else is matte shades. So there's some swatches there, really pretty. There's no shade names, so I can't tell you which one's which, but I swatched this one, this one, this one, and this one. So this one, this one, this one, and this one. They're the ones that I swatched. But yeah, really nice. Love BH formula. I'm really upset to know that BH have actually been sold to Makeup Revolution. I don't really have too much of an opinion on it because I don't dive that deeply into the world of makeup, but I know Revolution's formula. The only ones that I personally like, that I think are personally very consistent all the way through, are the collab palettes. So I just hope that in buying BH Cosmetics, either they improve their own formula by using BH's formula, or that they don't dampen BH's formula, because it really is a brilliant formula. And it's so affordable as well as BH Cosmetics. I mean, even when you don't get it in TK Maxx, it's still one of the most affordable brands that I've ever come across, that's actually good, that actually works, you know. So hopefully fingers crossed, it's a good partnership. Then again, BH Cosmetics again. So we got the Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition. So this is a 35 colour shadow palette. It was originally £17. I paid £7.99. So the outer packaging just looks like this, really cute. Inside looks like this, and I believe that this is an all shimmer shadow palette. Yeah, so it's an all shimmer palette. So we've got a mirror there, and then there's the shades. So the only problem with this palette is you would have to pair it with another palette, just because it is all shimmer. I mean, you don't have to. If you want to wear all shimmer, you live your best life and wear all shimmer, but for me personally, I wouldn't want to use all shimmers. So there's just 4 of them swatched. Honestly though, they've got one of the best, most pigmented formulas around for the price point that they are. Just amazing, honestly amazing. Can't get enough. I then have another BH Cosmetics palette, because apparently I don't have enough and I want to have the entire BH Cosmetics collection. So this is the collaboration that they did with Sylvia Guyani. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. I have watched her channel a few times, so yeah, I actually do like her as a YouTuber. So this is a 22 colour shadow palette. The outer packaging just looks like this. So it should have been £21. I paid £7.99. And then inside it just looks like this. It's a very sleek, nice and like snake skin. Is it snake skin? Yeah, almost like a crocodile skin effect kind of thing. And then the palette itself, so it comes with a nice mirror. And then the shades inside just look like this. And again, I have swatched a couple, so ignore if there are any fingerprints in it. So I'll just swatch a couple of the shades for you. So we've got Bear, we've got Independent, we've got Unapologetic, which is this blue matte. And then we'll go with, what should we go with? We'll go with this green, which is Hazel. Oh no, I got it wrong. So we've got Self-Love, sorry. So Self-Love. What else did I swatch? Self-Love, Rebel, Hazel, and Queen. But like, honestly, look. Again, BH Cosmetics, just they know how to consistently make eyeshadow palettes. Like, I don't know how they do it for the price. Even £21 for the eyeshadow palette, like I would have been happy to pay £21 for that. But as it goes, I bought that from TK Maxx, and then I heard of Sylvia Ghiani. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Only a few items left, I promise. Get rid of my bag. So the next thing that we got, so this is from Winky Looks, and this is one of their glazed lips. It says RRP £13, our price £4.99. The outer packaging just looks like that, so it's really cute. And this is in the shade Coffee Glaze. This chair's really getting on my nerves. So on the top we've got like a little, I think it's like a little poodle. So it looks like that. It's really long actually, which is unexpected, but it is quite thin as well. So yeah, this is in the shade Coffee Glaze. Smells like sweets. Smells quite nice. So there's no sort of pigment to it. It's just like a clear gloss with like a bit of a gold shift. It doesn't look like there's any physical glitter in there. No, there's no physical glitter. It's just got this really pretty like gold shift. So that's really pretty. I like that. I've never tried anything by Winky. Oh, have I? I feel like I maybe tried an eyeshadow palette. I did get a lipstick in a TK Maxx haul, but I've not actually used it yet. But yeah, so excited to try that. I then got another one of their lip glazes. This is in the shade Praline Glaze. So the packaging just looks like that. So very similar. And yeah, this is another one of their glazed lips, and it was again £13. I paid £4.99. And this is just in a really nice sort of rose goldy kind of shade. Smells like sweets again. Really nice. It doesn't feel like a very sticky formula, but it does feel like you'd need a good few coats of it because the applicator is so thin. It doesn't really pick that much up. But yeah, if you can see, so that's just kind of got a bit of a pink shift to it. So again, nothing major in pigment. You could wear it alone, you could wear it on top of a lipstick. But yeah, it's just got a little bit of a gold shift on it. They don't feel sticky. They do feel thick though. But obviously I've not worn them on my lip, so maybe it might be different on your lip. I don't know. But they definitely don't feel like sticky formulas. Then from Kiko, we've got this Smart palette. I'll just say Smart palette. And this is for your eyes and eye and face palette. So this just says it was £6.99. I've only tried a couple of things from Kiko. So yeah, but the outer packaging just looks like this. There's no RRP on there. And then inside, the palette looks like this. So very nice and sleek. Definitely giving me elf vibes. But yeah, so inside the palette just looks, so you get like a mirror, and then the mirror, if you can, I don't know if you can see really without seeing all my mess, there you go, look, so can you see you get like a little, like a face and a little chart thing on there. I don't know if, oh, that's just on a sticker thing. Oh, wait one sec, wait a minute, I can show you this now. So on the little sticker thing on the mirror, look, so we get like a little face telling you where everything goes, and then you get just like a little product guide there of what the pans are. So I think that's quite cute. And then inside the palette just looks like that. So you get a nice bronzy shade, a blush, they just look like that. And then I'll just swatch one shimmer shade, oh I don't like that, and one matte shade. So if you can see, because the shimmers are so small, look, the blue smudged into that, even though I didn't even swatch the blue. But anyway, I mean, it's made it into a really nice purple. Very, very powdery, very chalky, but we've got the bronzer, the blush, one of the eyeshadows, and one of the shimmers. So the colours are really pretty, really pretty, really pigmented as well. But yeah, I've never ever tried a Kiko shadow before. The only thing that I've ever tried is I've got the blusher and the bronzer from one of their collections, which they are some of my favourites. And I've got a couple of lipsticks, I think, and a lip gloss. So yeah, really excited to try that. And then the very last thing that I got, so this is from Essence, and this is the Be Beautiful palette. And be yourself with this beautiful palette of 9 eyeshadow shades. So it just looks like that on the outside, and this was £5.50 and I paid £3.49. So again, we get a mirror, and then we just get these shades here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. So let's just do a couple of swatches. Now admittedly, this one doesn't feel as nice as the other palette that I swatched, but they are cheap shadows, and I do find with Essence they are quite hit and miss, but they're always good. Sometimes they don't need any building up, sometimes they do need a little building up, but either way the result always comes out, and they are so nice. Like, look at that, I said that they didn't swatch very well, and look at that, like, hello, this is £5.50 at full price. So, you know, anyway guys, so that's everything that I got from TK Maxx today. So as usual, what I will do is I will go off camera, I'll calculate up the total RRP of everything, and then I will total up what I paid for everything. I'll tell you guys, and we'll see if I got any bargains or not. So I will see you in a minute. Hi guys, right, so I went through everything. So the total RRP for everything in this haul was £212.44. I personally paid £104.82, so I made a saving of £107.62. I personally think that's wicked. I mean, I don't know what you think, but I personally think it's wicked. Have you guys been to TK Maxx recently? Have you got yourselves any bargains, anything like that? Is there anything that you want me to try? Is there any video suggestions that you guys have got? Any subscription boxes that you might know about? She's on her belly. She's got herself stuck. Sorry, she can get herself on her belly, but she can't get herself off of her belly, and then she gets angry and shouts until I go put her on her back. Anyway guys, yeah, as I was saying, have you been to TK Maxx? Have you got any bargains? If you have, I would love to know. Drop me a comment down below and let me know what they are. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and like this video, so that I know that you do like TK Maxx hauls. Anyway guys, that's it from me today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!